Hey guys, today I went to meet my sister and mama and my nephew because they were here in town. Mama had an eye doctor appointment, and while they were here I went to meet them, and I stopped by Dollar General on the way home. I went ahead and got another loaf of bread because I don't know, I'm not in the mood to bake it, I guess. I don't know what it is really. I just got it. I grabbed it. I saw it. I wasn't going to get it. It was not a planned thing. I mainly went there just to see what they had. I got these as a snack because they're good. They had these on sale, so I went ahead and grabbed those. Jeff and I like to have these sometimes, like whenever we go for a drive, we'll get a bag and share them. We won't eat them all, but anyways, we share a bag, and there we have a little snack while we're driving. Got these freeze-dried strawberries because I like to have these for like pancakes and stuff, and also muffins. I know that, I mean, they're only $1 but it's not even an ounce, but they're good. Anyway, I got some more marshmallows because we were out, and we might want Rice Krispie treats again, so I got some of those. I got this breakfast blend coffee. They had the folders on sale, and I'm gonna try it to see if I like it, because like I told y'all, I'm just trying to see different ones. No, I didn't need it right now, but it was on sale, so I went ahead and grabbed it. And then I got some more of this Oxy cleaner stuff because I need some. I don't have any in my overstock. I was actually thinking about not getting it anymore, but then I decided I would because I use it for like our towels and stuff instead of bleach, and it works pretty good, so I went ahead and grabbed that. Now, I'm not saying I don't use bleach, because I do, but I just don't use it often. So I got that, and now I'm gonna make some waffles. Noah took these out for me last night. That's what I planned to do today, was make waffles for the freezer. So I'm about to set up everything after I get all this cleaned up, and I'm going to make some waffles. Okay, so I'm making the first batch anyway. I don't know how many batches I'm making. I don't know what I'm doing. Like that type of situation, I'm making sour cream waffles. We've never tried them before, but you guys know that sour cream had frozen, so I want to see if I can, like, I want to see how these are going to be. And we're going to make some freezer waffles. We'll make however many we can with this, and we're going to see where we're going to go after that. After that, I may just use my complete Hungry Jack buttermilk pancake mix and make some more, because it does have a waffle recipe on there too. So I may do that, but I'm not going to tell you the exact ingredients, but I'm going to tell you what I'm putting in as I do it. I've got all of my ingredients here, except I don't have the butter because it was melting, because it calls for melted butter. So I'm going to move the camera so y'all can see. I did change clothes and put my hair up again. It was up, but it was falling, so I just redid it. That doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm going to do this. I will not be cooking supper tonight because we're doing leftover night. So this will be your cooking of the day. It's me doing freezer waffles. I'm planning on doing some peanut butter ones, and I'm also going to do some strawberry ones because we have some strawberries in the refrigerator that I really need to use up. I don't want them to go bad. Either I'm going to do that or I'm going to freeze them. One way or another, they're going to be put in the freezer today. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got my head chopped off, but that's okay. I'll be sitting down in a little bit, but right now I'm going to go ahead and stand up to get this done. I have all three of these little things going. I don't know if y'all can see it. Y'all can kind of see all of them, but I'm going to go ahead and get this recipe going. Noah's doing the dishes, so y'all are going to hear that in the background. The first thing I need to do is give myself some space. I have none. I have taken all the space. I'm going to put in, I need a garbage bowl really bad. I will go ahead and put the butter in. No, I'm not. Is that a good idea? I don't think it's a good idea. Let's put the sour cream in first. I'm so confused. I don't know what I'm doing now. Do you know what I'm doing? Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put the sour cream in, and then I'll put the eggs and all that in later. But that way I can get this part done. So yeah, okay. sour cream that looks more like ricotta or else a very small curd of cottage cheese because of it freezing. Which, like I said, it's great. I think I said it. I don't know. It's great. I know I said it in another video for cooking, but I don't think I'd want to have this on my taco. I mean, Jeff might still, but it's come apart. It's like, because it was frozen, it's changed the structure. Is that the word, Noah? Maybe. We don't know. It uses quite a bit of sour cream, and that's one reason why I wanted to do this, because I knew it was going to use up a good bit of this. And by the time we have tacos at the end of the week, a little bit more. Okay. By the time we have them, we can get some more sour cream. I'll use this for something else, what's left. Alright, so I'm putting the sour cream in. Alright. Now I'm going to do the milk. I have too many utensils. How much milk do I need? Alright. That's the wrong size. Or side, not size. Well, it would be the wrong size if I used it. So, milk. Nope, don't go in there. I won't need this spoon anymore that I know of. So I'm just going to sit it here. And then I'm going to put in the butter. It is melted. Still pretty warm. But I mean, it's not like it's going to curdle the stuff, I hope. I'm going to use the this for the garbage bowl. So I'm going to start doing my eggs. I have 3 here that our girls gave us. So that means they're going to have a much richer yolk. Or yolk, whatever you call it. That yellow orange part. Yak. The yak? It's the yak. Alright, one more. And I'm going to wash my hands to get this egg off of them, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to, let's see, let's look at this and make sure I've got everything in here that I'm supposed to have to whisk together. It says, oh, no, I don't have this vanilla in there. I'm just going to kind of eyeball it. Ooh, that's probably, see, I'm never going to do that again. I always put too much when I eyeball it. I'm sure that's too much, but that'll be alright. They'll be vanilla pancakes. That is a lot of liquid. Or not pancakes, waffles. What are these things, Noah? Do you know?
Batter.
Batter? Alright. So these things, got them all mixed together. Now I'm going to put the whisk away because I don't need it anymore. I'm just going to move the stuff that's in the way. Okay, so now I've got all those things in there. And I'm going to put in the flour. It's all-purpose flour because pretty much you're making self-rising because you're going to put other things in it. The baking powder and soda. I maybe should have gotten a bigger bowl. Maybe not. Now the baking soda and sugar and the salt and the baking powder. I'm gonna put all those things in there. Wow, that's a lot of baking powder. Okay. There's a lot of baking powder. Okay. And baking soda. Not so much of that. Salt. And the sugar. Not so much of that either. Not much at all of it. Okay. And I got some things over here that I didn't even need. So now I just mix this all together. But before I do that, I am going to add a little bit of extra something in here. Just for a little bit extra vitamins, minerals, whatever. This is a mixture of protein powder or protein too. It's protein powder, chia seeds, hemp seeds, and flax seed. And I'm going to add 2 of these scoops to this just to give it a little bit more. This recipe does not call for that. It does not say it needs it, but I'm doing it just to give it a little bit extra vitamins, protein, good for you stuff. So I'm going to put everything away and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have everything cleaned up and put away because it drives me nuts to have all this stuff in my workspace. I don't know if I'm the only one that's that way. I know I'm not. There's other people that are that way too, I know. There has to be. Anyway, I'm going to get this mixed up. It doesn't say how to mix it. Let the batter sit for a few minutes and give it time to puff up. Okay, so I'm going to mix this together and then I'm supposed to do that, but not going to do it, I'm sure, because I'm just not. I should have used a bigger bowl, honestly. Next time I will grab my bigger bowl when I make this, if I make this again, if we like it. And yes, I did add something to it, and I probably should add a little bit more milk, and I may go ahead and go grab some and do that, because whenever you add chia and stuff like that, it does need a little bit more liquid, because those things absorb liquid. But I don't know, it seems pretty good, and I don't want to overdo anything. But I will be having 3 different sizes of, well, 3 different shapes too, because one of them is really small and round, and then one of them, the things is square, and the other one is round, but it has triangle type things. I'm going to pull them a little bit closer to me. These 2 anyway. This one, cord doesn't want to do right. So I'm going to start on this side and I'm going to go on, because this one is the smallest one. I have 3 of my, I always want to say drying racks, cooling racks here, ready to go, waiting on the cooked waffles. So, and I also have little tongs here for picking them up. So I'm going to get a scoop of this out and put on there. And we don't care if they're not perfect, like perfectly shaped or anything. We're not worried about that kind of thing. We want them to just be, I mean, a full waffle. But if it's not like a perfect circle or square or whatever, we don't care. We just don't care. And I did not spray these. I have not done anything like that to them. I did clean the table, so I'm not wasting that. It smells good already. And I probably will do like a little taste test. I'm not sure. I'm still trying to figure out what that orange color is in them. It's maybe something from that mix that I have, that I hemp and all that, the vanilla protein powder. Maybe from that. Put that one, close it up, and get this one going. Get a little scoop for it, because it's not going to need as much. I don't want to overfill them, but I want to go wash my hand because I got it on there. So I'm going to put a little bit more than that. But yeah, my mama had to have an injection in one of her eyes because something to do with her blood pressure is causing infection and something not being right. So y'all keep her in prayers. Her name is Joyce. So just so you know that. I'm gonna go wash my hands. I'll be right back. I don't know if I'm going to sit here and talk to y'all the whole time I'm doing this because it's going to be a long process. I don't know how many I'm going to do plain. I am going to do some peanut butter. I don't know, like, I don't know. I just don't know how I'm doing it today because I didn't have any plans. I just knew that I wasn't cooking dinner today, so I didn't have to think about that. And I really have been wanting to get some breakfast, like, oh boy, this one's too much. Oh no. Okay. Okay. It's growing a lot. So both of these are growing a lot. This one seems fine. So next time I will not put as much in these two. I gotta go get something to clean this up. I'll be back. Okay, so I cleaned that up some. I'm not too worried about them having that on the edges because it'll be fine. I am going to cook these to the point where they're not, I mean, they're going to be done, but they're going to be probably on the lighter side because we put them in the toaster to cook them. Yeah, that's not ready. They smell really good, but these two I'm going to have to use less batter next time, but they smell really good, and that's what matters, is they look and smell delicious. That's what matters. This one says it's ready. Oh yeah, okay, pop if you want. It's definitely ready. I may have to get a knife or something. See how nice that looks? I'll show y'all in a little bit what all of them look like. This is a Belgian waffle thing, and I may have to get out a couple more. That one's not quite there yet. That one, yeah, I think it can come out. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put some more in to both of these, and I'm just gonna keep cooking them, and I'll come back whenever I start to do something different, because y'all don't want to sit here and watch me do this the whole time. But they do smell really good. Like whenever I start to add anything else, I'll show y'all that. Let's see if this one will come up. Yeah. Yeah, that came up good. Alright. So I'm going to just keep making waffles, and I'll be back in a little bit. This waffle mix seems really good, but did put too much in. I don't know if that might not be enough. I don't know. We'll see. It did have a lot of baking powder in there though. So they are floofy. Very floofy. But I'll be back and we'll see if I'm going to be making like the other kind or whatever. Probably will be. I want to taste one of these though. I'm going to let it cool. I'll do a taste test with y'all, but later. Okay, so they are NOAA approved. I ended up with 8 this size. Noah had 2 of them. I'm about to try this one. 4 of the big round ones and 4 of the small round ones. So 4 rounds each. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. It's good. It's not too sweet. You don't want waffles too sweet because if they're too sweet, then you're not going to want to put syrup or they won't be as good with syrup. I could eat this without syrup though. And that's good. Definitely a recipe I will keep. So, I'm going to sit that there and I'll eat it off camera. I'm going to do some more waffles. But this time, I'm going to do the peanut butter ones, but I forgot my peanut butter. I'm going to use what's left of this Bob's Red Mill. I forgot to get my measuring thing too. What in the world? Anyways, I gotta go get the peanut butter, and I'm going to use what's left of this Bob's Red Mill pancake and waffle mix. It's supposed to be, on the back of this it says 1 cup of this, 2 tablespoons of oil. I always use coconut, 1 egg, 1 cup of water. But I'm going to use this egg replacer because it works really well. It's Bob's Red Mill as well. And I'm going to put some of this in it too. Not as much as I did in the other because this is not going to make as much. But I'm going to go ahead and go get a measuring utensil. I'm going to make it in the same bowl. It's fine. It's not going to hurt anything. And I'm going to grab some peanut butter and I'll be right back and I'll show you how I do this. Okay, so I do have extra water from what this calls for too because I am from what this calls for. What language was that? I don't know. More than what this calls for or something. Anyway, because I am adding peanut butter powder and the other protein stuff. I'm going to see how much I have here. If I have enough to do a double batch, I'm doing that. So I'm going to measure that first. Get in there. I bought this, I want to say from Whole Foods, whenever we had a Whole Foods. And we don't have a Whole Foods anymore. I don't know why so many of them shut down. There's more there than what's needed, but I'm not going to try to keep it because there won't be enough to make anymore. So I may need to get some more water. Alright, and I'm going to add a little bit extra of the egg replacer because of that. To do this egg replacer, which is really, all this is potato starch, tapioca flour, baking soda, and psyllium husk fiber. That's all it is, but it works great for an egg replacement, so we do it sometimes. So what you need is a tablespoon of this and 2 tablespoons of water for this to be 1 egg. And I need 2 eggs and a little over. So I did put a little bit over in the first one. There's my 2 eggs, y'all. And this has like a Velcro type stuff for the whatever you call it. Alright, and I'm using, oh, do I need to wipe off that? It's fine. I'm going to use coconut oil because that's just what I use for this. How much oil did I need? 2 tablespoons. Oh, I need somewhere to sit this, so sit it there. Oh, great. I'm gonna use my finger. I mean, my hands are clean. I really didn't want to use my finger because I'm gonna have to go wash my hands now, but I don't want to get the powder stuff in my coconut oil. Alright, and yes, I probably do have a little bit more than I need, but I have a little bit more of everything than I need. Oh man, I'm making a mess. It's not cooking if it's not a mess, right? Yes, it is. Anyway, I'm gonna wash my hands because I just need to. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just be standing up to do this. I'm just gonna put 1 scoop of this in here, just for a little extra protein and fiber and things. And then for the peanut butter powder, I'm gonna put 1/2 of a cup. That's just whatever I want to do. It smells so good. I just opened this one too. I may add more, I don't know. And since this doesn't have actual egg in it, I could actually taste it if I want to. No, I can't, because I put it in here with the other batter. I didn't wash it, so I can't. Forget I said that. I never said that. Y'all didn't hear it. Alright, so I'm going to mix this together. I may put a little bit more peanut butter though. Give them a good peanut butter flavor. That's probably enough. I need to stop while I'm ahead. I also store this in the refrigerator, so I want to go put it back. And the egg replacer as well. Okay, if I find that if I feel like I need more liquid, I'll grab some more water. But this is supposed to have like the buttermilk powder in it, so you're not supposed to have that, like buttermilk or anything. It smells good. It smells like peanut butter. But now I'm going to just mix this together really well, and I'm just going to make waffles the same way I did with the other. Except this is just going to be peanut butter waffles. And no one knows how this tastes. He knows he likes it. Which last time I used, could you not pick up the bowl? Last time I used the chocolate peanut butter powder. Okay. Yeah, that's good, I think. I just want to make sure that that peanut butter is all mixed together. And I'm just going to start putting them into the waffle irons just like I did before. I don't know how many I'll get. But it's really easy to make waffles ahead of time and throw them in the freezer. And if they can do it and put them in the grocery stores, you can do it too. I will, after these are completely cooled, I will put them in like Ziploc bags and just put them in the freezer. I have flash frozen, but it doesn't really make a lot of difference. I just mainly, or most of the time now, I just put them like with wax paper between them. So now we're gonna do the peanut butter ones. We'll see if I get to the strawberry ones or not. I don't know if I want to do strawberry waffles because I've never had strawberry waffles. Blueberry, yes. Strawberry, no, I have not. So I'm kind of, I don't know if I want to do it or if I just want to put those strawberries away, like put them in the freezer to make muffins with later, because I can do that. So I just don't know. But I'm not making so many waffles that we're not going to eat them quickly. But I do want something easy for breakfast sometimes that we can have over the next few weeks, week, 2 weeks, whatever, however long it takes to eat them. I don't know. How long does it take? Noah will eat them sometimes as snacks. Also, another thing with these kinds, with the peanut butter powder, they don't look the same as the others. They have like a drier texture, I guess. This keeps like bubbling out on the front. I don't know why. I think next time I'm gonna hold it until it's like formed or something. I don't know. Just for a couple seconds, hold it. But I'm just gonna continue to cook these, and we'll see what I do next. I don't know what else I'm doing today. I don't have a lot that I'm doing. I've been studying for tomorrow, Bible study, which it'll be your today. Studying for that and studying for Thursday some, and just doing all that. Also, a little word of warning with chia seeds: they get stuck between your teeth, and they are like sometimes annoying, but they're good for you and they're easy to get out. Okay, so I'm going to show you what this looks like with the peanut butter one. Looks good. Oh goodness, why are you popping? They smell so good. Well, I can't get it out. I probably could have put move that over. Oh, I didn't put anywhere near enough in here. Look how little it is. I could have put more of the chia mix, I think, in this time, but I didn't do it. Oh, this is not okay. It didn't do the front as much. That's all right. I'm gonna fill this back up and I'll be back. Okay, so of the peanut butter ones, I ended up with one less of each kind, so it just wasn't quite as much dough or batter, but that's all right. I didn't think there would be. Actually, I didn't even think there would be as much as there was. But I got these two round ones left. This one is done. I've already unplugged it, and these two are finishing up. And then I'm just gonna let them cool on the, why do I keep trying to call them drying racks? On the cooling racks. They are funny shapes. We don't care. I'll show you what they look like. There were 3 eaten. 3 of the Belgian waffle, the square ones, or whatever size they are. 3 of those, 2 by Noah and 1 by me, to taste test those, the new recipe, the sour cream recipe. That was really good. I would say that'll be a keeper for sure. I already said that. But it does take the peanut butter ones a little bit more time to brown, it seems. I don't know why, but it always does. Well, I don't care though. So I like having 3 different ones. I like having 3 different sizes. Also, this one's kind of a little funny shaped, but they're perfect to put in to the that size, and this one are perfect to put into the toaster, pop-up toaster. This one, not so much. You can't do it like that as easily. You can still do it, but it's just a little bit harder, which the peanut butter ones ended up, those first 2 ended up funny shaped, or smaller than they needed to be. I guess I was a little, as they say, gun shy for putting them in. I didn't put them in quite big enough because I had overflows from the other ones. Alright, that one's getting unplugged. And these are 3 different brands. This is Betty Crocker, that's Oster, or Oster, however you say it. And this one is My Mini. So, I'm going to take this last one out, and that'll be the waffles done. I'm not going to do the strawberry ones. I think I'm just going to wash and freeze the strawberries, just because I'm kind of afraid that we may not like strawberry waffles. I don't know what I'm going to do exactly yet, but I'll see. And my battery is flashing at me. It's saying charge me, charge me, charge me, or change me. Actually, I have another one, and I'm going to charge this one. So I will be back at some point. Like I said, I don't know what all I'm doing today. It was an impromptu visit with Mama and my sister and nephew, so that changed some of my plans, but that's all right. Okay, so I'm going to start putting these into the bags. This is just the regular ones, and I'm going to try it without the, well, I want to try it without the, what do you call those things? Without the wax paper. The reason why I want to do it is because, I mean, I want to try to not waste if I can. And I think the rest of them I'm going to have to put in another bag. These are the regular ones, so I'm putting them in there. But the peanut butter ones, I have peanut butter written on the bag. So let me grab another bag for the regular ones. I may need one for the others too, I don't know. But I'm hoping that they won't stick together. That has some of the stuff missing on it. Is that something embedded in the bag? Anyways. I hope that they don't stick together. I don't know if they will or not. I think they'll be fine. And if they stick together, then I know not to ever try this again. So these are the regular ones. I'm just going to stick them in the freezer. The peanut butter ones. Which Noah still actually has some peanut butter. Waffles, he doesn't have many. I don't eat the peanut butter ones. I don't know why. I haven't even tried them. Except, like, right after they were done. I mean, they're good. But for some reason, I just don't ever eat them. These are really small compared to the others. But that's alright. Alright, there's the peanut butter waffles. And I'm just going to stick them in the freezer. And we'll have some quick, easy breakfasts. Like cook some little bacon or sausage or something. And have some easy breakfast for a little while. I don't know how long they'll last. But I never have, you know, tested how long. That's them. A while back, I set these up and I showed y'all how I was doing it. And I need to put all of these recipes that I have in the protectors inside of these. I've been putting it off just because I don't want to do it. And I know once I get them in there, it'll be done and I don't have to think about it. And then whenever I use it, I just put it right back. That's not a hard thing. But for some reason, I don't want to do the task of putting it into the binders. And I've been putting it off for like a week or so, maybe more. You guys, I shared when I did it. I don't know why I'm that way, but I do that. It's ready to go. It's super easy to do. They're actually even separated mostly. I just don't want to do it. So today I'm going to do it with you guys because I don't have much to share today, and it's a good thing to share. Now, I do have some more recipes in this binder. This is the dessert one that I need to put into some of these protectors. This is the one that I just used today, the sour cream waffles. We didn't know if we were going to like it or not, so I didn't put it in a protector. I just printed it off, and we did like it, so I'm going to put it away as well. Now, here's the situation. I don't have a binder for breakfast yet. Y'all can probably hear Noah. He's playing a game with a friend. So I'm going to set this over here for now, and I'm put it into a binder later. And I'm going to put these things away. Now, I have this, which is the thing to teach you how to make cake flour, bread flour, self-rising flour. And this one is also for cake flour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the one that's just cake flour inside the back of where it says other. I have an other category in here. I'm going to put it in the one with desserts, and that way, or behind the one that says other. That way I have it there. And the other one, because it has other types of flours, I'm going to put it in with the one that says breads. That's just the way I'm going to do it, because that's the way it sounds logical to me. I don't know why. It's just the way it sounds logical to me. So I'm going to put these in here, and that way I can get them put away. I also need to figure out some kind of dessert to make. I was asking Jeff, which Noah had said peanut butter cookies, the honey peanut butter cookies. I've made them with you guys several times, and I really don't know if I want to make those today. I don't know. And also I still, even though that oh goodness, even though Donna has told me about the wider dividers, since I had bought these, I did not buy more, and I just don't want to. This is a bread. I don't know why it's there. It's a hamburger bun recipe. This is a breakfast bar. So it should go in the breakfast one. And this is a French toast. It should go into the breakfast one. And I mean, I have one that I'm going to use for breakfast, but I just don't have it yet. This is croissants. Pumpkin pie twist bread. I think this is pumpkin oatmeal breakfast bars. Blueberry bagels. And I still need to make those bagels that I was sent. This is breakfast. Fried. This is bread. This is bread. Oh boy. Is this not desserts? I don't know how that those desserts got mixed in. Okay. If I come across any more desserts, I'll get those out. But these are all breads. So this is a bread. It's a pumpkin twist bread. It's a sweet bread, but that's okay. I'm going to still put it there. Alright, and this is apple fritter muffins. I'm going to set those there. These are the desserts. These ones are. So I'm going to just put these in here. But I wanted to ask y'all, do you ever do that? Do you have times where you know that what you need to do will not take you long, but you just don't want to do it? You just don't want to, because it's just going to be something that's tedious, or you have to flip back and forth. It's something you don't want to do. I think I'm going to see, do I want to make this? I'll make the peanut butter cookies. I'll do that before Jeff goes to work tonight. I'll make those. I don't know if I'll record it with you guys. Alright, this is a cake, so I'm going to set it there. That way I can just put the cookies in here. This is a frosting. It'll go in the back. I'm going to kind of do this a little bit different. A pie, cookie. See, it's not that hard. It's just I don't want to do it. I don't want to. I don't know why I don't want to. Cake. There's chocolate chip cookies that I've never made before. I may do those. I don't know. Muffins. That's the pancake mix muffins. Why are those here? Those should be with breakfast. This is breakfast. I don't know why some of this is in this. I did not do well. Alright. Singers. Cake. This is a strudel, a toaster strudel. I don't really know what to do with granola. I think I'll just put it under breakfast, because that's what I would think it would be. Several of these are breakfast. And I don't know what category to put eggnog donuts in, so I'm just going to put them in cookies, even though they're not cookies. It works. Pound cake. I don't know what that would be under either, because it's like the puppy chow and the caramel checks. What would that be under? Candy? Maybe? Other? That's what it's gonna go under. Okay, this is cookies. See, these are waffles. Eggnog waffles. I don't know why they're in here. Candied pecans from Fallon. They're gonna go under the other, I guess. This right here, I don't know if I'm ever gonna do the outrageous Reese's pretzel peanut butter cookies and the chocolate peanut butter lasagna. I got those from Tony, which they're not her recipes, but it's one she made on her video from Chaotic Country. She made those and shared them, and oh, now my alarm's going off. Let me go turn that off. But she made them and shared them, and they just looked so good. So let me go turn that off. That was my alarm for my vitamins that I take every night and my blood pressure medication. That's what that was for. Did I have any pie recipes? Yes. Is that a pie? Whipped cream frosting. Crazy cake. TikTok cinnamon rolls. That should be under breakfast. Okay. Which I don't know why they call them TikTok cinnamon rolls, because I'm pretty sure they were around a lot longer than TikTok's been around. It's just that everything people are doing on TikTok, because people can make money off of TikTok. I did have a TikTok, and I posted a couple videos on there, not because I was trying to get TikTok famous or anything, but just because I used to look at it, and I just put them on there because it was kind of okay. It was fun, whatever. But I got rid of TikTok because I spent way too much time on there. Way too much time. And I just decided that my time was more important than TikTok was. So I deleted my account. I deleted the app. I crushed it because I didn't want to be tempted. Alright, so now I gotta find my pies. I mean, I could easily start another account, but I just don't see the point of me having it. It didn't do anything but eat my time up. So, I just didn't want it. Alright, see, that's the main ones right there. The dessert ones, that's what I had the most of. I still need to do these, but that's alright. They're contained right now. So I'm going to set this over to the side, and that one will be done. Oh, please don't fall off. Okay. This is side dishes. This book is, and I have like rice, potato, vegetable, and then this one is other. So I'm gonna put the barbecue sauce that I have. I've got a barbecue sauce. I've got a vanilla extract. I've got a homemade ginger tea with citrus, the white sauce, chicken stock, cream of soup mix. I made that before. I've got just ranch seasoning, everything bagel seasoning, Alfredo sauce. Would that be under, I guess it's a side, I don't know. Barbecue sauce, another one, and condensed milk. I need to try that one. Amy sent me that one. But I'm just going to put these under other because I just feel like that's where they should be. Okay, so now I'm going to look at this. Yeah, that's a stew, which that needs to be under something else. But breakfast brownies, why are you there? Oatmeal cream. Oh, these are recipes that I used recently. They weren't in a certain pile. These are all breakfast things. Okay, so this is bread stuff. So I'll wait on that. There are some main dishes in this though. So the coleslaw would be under vegetable, I would think, because it's a bunch of vegetables. Baked beans, Cuban style beans, homemade hot dogs. We'll put that under main dish. Main dish. Okay, we're gonna have to. This is a bean spread. Put it under. Wait, that's vegetables. Well, it's still a vegetable, but it's not a vegetable. There's a main dish. That's Jeff's recipe. I need to type it out. Corn, that's a vegetable. Pot pie. Rice, Spanish rice bake. Oh, that's a whole meal. That's got ground beef and stuff in it. Who hash, that stuff was so good. Pasta fagioli, rice, so I'll put that in here. Macaroni and cheese, that would be a side. Alright, so these would go under here, in here, under here. And I guess I'm making y'all stay with me with all this because it's always better to do things with friends. But maybe I should have told y'all to get you a project and do it with me. Sit down with me and do the things, you know, because sometimes it's not easy to make yourself do these kinds of things. It's just I don't want to. Honestly, I want it done, but I don't want to do it. It's that kind of thing. Alright, baked beans from scratch. So all these beans things can go into here. And then the macaroni and cheese, I'll put it down in here too. I don't think I have a pasta side dish thing. Alright, so that's done. See, that one's already done. I'm just going to sit it there. Those are not hot anymore. Alright, main dishes. So I have these separated into chicken, beef, pork, things like that, and casseroles. Now, most of this is a soup and casserole is where I have it. That's a casserole, soup, casserole, soup, soup, casserole, casserole, soup, smoked butt, soup, casserole, soup, casserole. And this is homemade hot dogs. Jeff and I are going to try it. We're going to see if we can do it. They use this pork and beef, both of those, so I don't really know which section to put that in. But these were easy. You see, this is not taking long at all. It's just I didn't want to do it. Sad. Fish and seafood. I'll put this under, well, no, that's hamburger. Well, it's got beef. No, it's got pork. Well, no, it's got beef in it. I'm going to put it under here in the beef, the hot dogs. It's got beef. It's got pork. What does it got? I don't know. All of it. Sausage balls. We'll put this under here. I need to really type that out. I may have done it. I don't know. Alright, see, that one's done. So that's 3 done. Well, now I've got to put that back in there, or that in there. Now I'm going to do the breads, and I've got these separated into sweet, savory. That's the only thing I've got. So this is sweet, savory, savory. Be easier just to do it this way. Alright, bagels, these are savory, but I usually eat bagels for breakfast, but I don't know. Sweet hamburger buns. Sweet. Okay. I still need, Kathy Newton sent me this Vidalia upside down cornbread. I need to try that. And Val had sent me the peanut butter bread, which she's made it on her channel since. The Amish friendship bread. Oh, it's so good. The cheese crackers. I really don't know what that would be under. It's not a, I mean, it's a bread, but it's not a bread, you know? That's crackers. That brioche was so good. I need to make that again instead of buying this stuff. I really don't know what to do the fried scones under, so I'm just going to put it under with the other. Okay, see, this is all figured out. Alright, I'm going to put these in with the sweet ones. Find the spot here. That in there. I have a lot of bread recipes. Then I'm just going to put these others in the who knows what category. Alright, and since let's see, cookie, brownie. This is cake. I think I had bars and cookies together. That's the way I had it. And yes, so all these can go in here. Because I consider a brownie a bar. That's the way I do. Alright, see? They're done. And yeah, I do have to do this, but this is a project that I still need to finish figuring out the breakfast recipes. But what I'm going to do is put these recipes in with those other breakfast recipes. But you see how fast that was? It wasn't very long that it took me to do this. I just didn't want to do it. What was it? Less than, it was, what, 20 minutes maybe? I don't know. And I was talking the whole time, which makes me, you know, makes it last longer. But it didn't take long at all to do this little bit of a project that I should have already done. But it's done now. So now, whenever I use a recipe, I can just put it right back in the category, and I don't have all these recipes laying around my house. And I have them in protectors, so I can use them without fear of ruining them or having to reprint them. So there's that. So I think what I'm going to do, let me look at this, see what I need. I need butter. Oh, my butter's still kind of frozen, so maybe I'll do these tomorrow. But then again, he said he didn't want any with oatmeal. This has oats in it, so I'm not going to do this one. So I'll put this one back and do that one later sometime. And this has peanut butter, but it's chocolate chip oatmeal cookies. It's got shortening or butter, softened, peanut butter, brown sugar, eggs, vanilla, whole wheat flour. You can also use white flour or half whole wheat, half white. I would just use whole wheat because I have it. Baking soda, salt, rolled oats, and chocolate chips. It still sounds very intriguing, but it has peanut butter in it. It's peanut butter chocolate chip oatmeal cookies. But he said he didn't want that, so I'm not going to do that. But those came from Money Saving Mom. They just sound really good. I need to go ahead and put these into protectors. Maybe I'll do it in a little while, but not right now. Not on. I actually printed that in 2012. This was before we moved. I've never made them. I have so many recipes like that I printed off a long time ago and I've never made. Do y'all do that? I do it all the time. This one I printed in 2018. I think it was whenever I printed it, or maybe that's just when this person put it on their blog. I don't know which one. Could have been one or the other. This is 2020. 1930s emergency cake depression era recipe. I have an actual book that's a depression era book that it's a remake, or it's one that somebody put the recipes together. I want to start trying some of those with you guys to see how we like that. That looks good, but I don't have any lemon. I have orange. Can I replace the orange? Alright. Let me go ahead and I'm just going to make these honey peanut butter cookies. Y'all have seen me do them before. I think I'm going to make them, but I've got to go outside and get some eggs, or I got to get Jeff to get me some eggs. I'll see if he wants these, and I'll bake them with y'all again if he wants them. If not, I'll find something else and I'll make it, because we don't have any treats for this week. I have not made a treat since last Sunday. I've been eating like fruit and stuff, so I haven't wanted anything, which usually I don't eat it after the first day. And the Rice Krispie treats that I made, they've lasted. They haven't been eating as many treats either. Jeff and Noah haven't. So maybe they're wanting some salty lately. I don't know. But I'll be back. Okay, so I've decided to make the best chocolate chip cookies. At least that's what they're called. These are the ones that I have had the recipe since 2012, but I've never made. Anyways, they're from allrecipes.com. If they are still there, I will link them. I'm pretty sure they will be. Usually things stay on there forever. So I'm going to just get started with making these. First, I got to open my door and plug up. Oh, I got to move this. I don't want it to get knocked over. I got my oven preheating. It's not where it needs to go yet. I had tried to soften my butter because I had not planned to do this, so I didn't let it sit out. And an extra 20 seconds does that. It melted it. That's alright. We're just going to deal with it. And go with it how it is. It'll be fine. I need a measuring cup. I don't have one. I just need two. Two total. Okay. I thought there was something on this and it was the raised measurements. Anyway, Jeff is getting more eggs out for us. Alright, so I'm going to start doing this. Like I said, I got that preheated to 350. And I'm going to put in the sugars. Look how that sugar looks with the brown, the light brown and dark brown. It looks like one of those sand things. But anyway, I'm putting the sugar in there. I thought that was neat, so I thought I'd show y'all. The butter that's supposed to be softened, not melted, but, you know, sometimes this happens. I don't know. Oh, there they are. I didn't know where Noah put all my new little spatulas. They weren't far. Alright. Put that in there. So butter, sugar, and then I gotta beat those together until smooth. Well, it shouldn't take much. especially since I accidentally melted my butter. I hope that doesn't make a lot of difference. Also, I'm using salted butter. It calls for unsalted, but I'm not going to add the salt that it calls for. I hope that's not a mistake, but I have so much unsalted butter, no, so much salted butter that I need to use some of it up. I need to use some of it up. That's all there is to it. Alright, so I'm going to do my eggs. What was this bowl for? Oh, I had this. Oh my goodness. I had the sugar in it. That's what it was for. Alright, I'm going to break my eggs and put them in. You're supposed to do one at a time. Yes, I threw that in there. And I guess that'll be my garbage bowl. I mean, I've already used these bowls for part of the recipe anyway. It's not a big deal to use them again. Alright, get that mixed in. What you doing, Jeffrey? Do what? I don't know what you said.
Taking my shoes off.
Take your shoes off. Would you have shoes? Oh, go outside. What are you going to have for supper? He hasn't had his supper, which actually, I don't think Noah did either. And I haven't eaten yet because I don't know why. I guess that waffle got me to not want anything. Alright, I'm going to actually measure this time. And so, oh goodness. Okay, I'll put a little shy next time. A little shy. Which it doesn't hurt if you get a little extra vanilla, which, I mean, it's fine. It's not going to hurt anything. So I'm going to mix this together. And then, I'm supposed to dissolve the baking soda preheated into the little bit of water we have here. I don't know why. I've never done that before in my life, but, you know, I'm going to do what it says. I'm just going to, oh, I can't do it that way because my finger won't go in there. I was going to try to just, because I don't want to, I'll have a little extra in there, it's fine. Am I supposed to do a whole thing? Yep. I know this is ridiculous, the way I'm doing this. I could have just got another teaspoon, but I don't think I have another one clean because I did all the other things. Alright. Mix that together. I don't know, I've never done that. I've done it like with cornstarch, but not with baking soda. Alright, to put that in. And then add the batter along with salt. Add to batter along with salt. Okay. Oh, I didn't put the salt in. Oh, I need to get another spoon anyway. No, I'm not putting salt in because the butter has it. That's right. I'm glad I didn't do that. Now I'm going to put in the flour. I'm glad I didn't just mess up. I'm going to run the beater just a little bit in here. Jeff, can you come get me the I didn't do my pans yet. I should have already done them. There's one. Oh goodness, that's loud. Oh, I may not have enough flour. Well, I'm gonna need some more flour because we didn't refill this on purpose. I think I'm going to anyway. I'm almost positive I'm going to need more. Because I don't think I'm going to get what I need out of here. What am I doing? I'm losing my mind today. Honestly, I don't know what's going on. Why didn't I just pour that in? Here's this. Oh.
This scoop.
What?
What scoops you need?
I just need to finish filling this one. It was almost enough. Got flour all over me. Alright, so now I'm putting in the flour and I gotta do the chocolate chips. Do you want the walnuts that it calls for or not? Do what? I know I've eaten pecans in chocolate chip cookies, but I haven't done walnuts. But it calls for walnuts if you want them. So do you want them? Do what?
How much you want to put them in there?
I mean, we got them. It's extra protein. It's a little extra something if you want them, though. I don't want to do it if you don't want it. We gotta get some more hot flour in that. So do you want walnuts?
Sure.
Okay. So what are you gonna have for supper? I'm gonna put whatever walnuts are here. It calls for a cup, but I don't know how much is here. I'm gonna turn the camera off so I quit making all this horrible noise, but I'm just gonna crush them up some in the bag. Okay, so Jeff is getting the parchment paper, and I'm gonna see how much is in here. Ooh. Well, it's almost a cup. Probably what we put in there is a cup. So, that was about right. So now I'm just mix this together. That's what it says to do anyways. That's pretty well combined. It looks like it to me anyways. Make sure there's no eggshell on this, and I'm gonna kind of go around it a little bit. And now it says to drop by spoonfuls onto the cookie sheets and bake for 10 minutes until edges are nicely brown. But it doesn't say how much distance to give them, so I'm going to just do them like I normally would. Have a little bit of distance. Move this over. Close my door. Alright, so I'm just gonna probably put about 12 on here. That's what I normally do. Is put about 12 on each pan. I don't know if this cookie scoop is too small or not, but we'll see. I'm gonna, whoa, that's too much. Well, it'll be all right. Just trying to spray it to keep it from being, to keep it from sticking is bad. I don't know if it will or not, but thought it was worth a try. And I'm just gonna put them on the thing and then put them in the oven for the 10 minutes, and I'll come back whenever that a pan of them is done. But I'm just gonna do this. because I think Jeff is fixing to try to heat his food up and all that kind of stuff. And I'll be back. Okay, so I ended up letting them stay in for 14 minutes because they just were not done at 10. So I'm gonna take them off of here and let them cool off. Hopefully they'll cool off enough time Jeff can have some for work. Or he'll just have to take hot cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they won't be hot by the time lunchtime or whatever time you eat them. Stick them in the microwave, they will be hot, yes. But anyways, they smell delicious. They look good. I wish we would have scrunched up the paper so that it lay flatter, but we didn't do that, and that's all right. They can be a little weird shaped. That's fine. But this is the way they look, and we'll taste one of them after a few minutes. We gotta let it cool a little bit. Okay, so I got the camera weird. I'm looking up at y'all. We'll try one of these. I think Jeff's gonna try one too. Alright, here's the situation. You're supposed to make 24 cookies. Already I have 24 in the, like there's 12 here, there's 12 in the oven, and I still have more. So I made these probably half the size they were supposed to be. This is the size I normally make them, or any cookies most of the time, unless I'm told to make them some certain size. So we're gonna have probably 48 cookies, which we don't mind that. I'd rather have them small like this. And I did cook them for 14 minutes instead of 10 because of them not getting done. They just weren't done. And they seem like they're going to be like the way I like chocolate chip cookies to be, like chewy, I guess. That's what the brown sugar does. You want to taste?
Yep.
You weirdo. They can't even see anything but your chin and your chewer.
That's all they need to see.
What do you think?
That about had a lot of chocolate chip.
Yeah, I think you got all the chocolate chip. I didn't get any. I got walnut.
I didn't taste no walnut. They're good.
Half that cookie was walnut, half of it was chocolate chip. How did that happen? I don't know. It tastes good though. Who said it was good? Yeah. So, I will have 2 recipes linked for y'all. The waffles, the sour cream waffles, which are not real sweet, and these cookies, which are sweet. They have 2 cups of sugar in them. I may try them. Hold on. There was a chocolate chip in that one. Just one in that bite. Anyway, I may try these with the stevia because we have quite a bit of that. And I was not told to cut back on sugar or anything like that, but it won't hurt for me to. I was not told to change my diet up at all. But these are good. And I don't know if I'll be doing another treat this week or not because I don't know how long these will last. This is Monday and I'm making them. We'll see. Most likely if I do make one, I always tell y'all about it. But for now, so I can go ahead and finish all this up and tell Jeff bye because he's going to be leaving for work soon. Ooh, I need to charge this thing. I will say goodbye to y'all. Good night. Good day. Some of you watch me in the morning, some of you watch me at night. So, I will see y'all next time. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I do hope you enjoyed it. It was just cooking today and talking about recipe binders. If you want to know any more about my recipe binders, let me know. I mean, it's just a binder that I put separations and I use the sheet protectors for. And I use the heavy duty or something extra strength, something like that, sheet protectors. That way they don't get messed up. And this is for like recipes that I get out of magazines, which I don't really do that anymore, but I still have some from years ago that I print off, that I write down or whatever like that. That's what these are for. But anyway, thank you for hanging out with me. How many do you want? 2? Which 2 do you want?
2.
Do you want to take any to anyone else? Do you want 2 more?
Nope.
Do you want to take any to anyone else?
Nope.
You know folks gonna want some.
Yeah. I don't know where I'll be.
Oh yeah, he doesn't know where he's gonna be at every night. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and do all the YouTube things. If you didn't, do them anyway. You might like something I do later. Most importantly, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.